Every 44 minutes, something disturbs the darkness above. It doesn't shine. It doesn't move. It doesn't speak. But it pulses. 2 minutes of signal, then silence. 42 minutes later, it returns. Over and over, like a heartbeat echoing through space. But this isn't a pulsar. It's not a black hole. And it doesn't follow the rules. In 2024, telescopes caught this spectral presence, a signal so perfect, so precise, it seemed artificial. They called it ASKAP J1832. But to those who've seen it, it's become known by another name, the 44-minute ghost. Where does it come from? Why is it so exact? And why does it glow in X-rays? Something no other slow signal does. Science is watching, and maybe something's watching back. This isn't just another cosmic riddle. It's the sound of something out there. Ticking, waiting, watching. And it hasn't missed a beat. 1. The signal arrives. In the remote deserts of Western Australia, a vast network of radio dishes listens to the sky. It's called ASKAP, the Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder. And in early 2024, it caught something no one expected. A radio pulse. 2 minutes long, then silence. 44 minutes passed, then another pulse, and another. These weren't random bursts. They were clockwork, so regular that astronomers thought it might be interference, maybe something human-made. But when NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory turned toward the same patch of sky, it saw something even stranger. X-rays, coming from the same spot. This wasn't just a radio source. It was emitting high-energy light too. Now they were certain. This was real, and unlike anything we'd seen before. It came from a single point, over 15,000 light-years away, far beyond our solar system, deep in the galaxy. An object pulsing, predictably, repeatedly, and no known star or system could explain it. Even fast radio bursts, the briefest cosmic flashes we've detected, last milliseconds, not minutes. This signal was breaking the rules, and with every 44-minute pulse, it was daring us to understand. The scientists triple-checked the data. They ruled out satellites, ground interference, even telescope errors. The pattern held, 2 minutes of signal. Always the same strength, always the same gap. Like a metronome ticking in the dark, 15,000 light-years away. It wasn't a glitch. It was something real, and it had a precise rhythm, a rhythm that refused to be ignored. 2. Something new. Most space signals are chaotic, random bursts of energy that flash and fade without warning. But not this one. This one is different. It's methodical and deeply unsettling. It pulses every 44.2 minutes. Each burst lasts 2 minutes. Steady, strong, eerily consistent. And every time in both radio waves and X-rays. The combination doesn't make sense. Radio bursts are over in milliseconds. X-rays are usually violent, high-energy events. You don't get both, and definitely not in a repeating pattern. This is something else. What we do know is this. It isn't behaving like any known celestial object. It's not spinning fast like a pulsar. It's not flaring like a magnetar. And it doesn't orbit anything we can see. If it's a new type of star, why is it so quiet between pulses? If it's a system, where's the companion star? Some wondered if this was the slowest magnetar ever recorded. Others thought it might be a dying white dwarf barely flickering. But the signals didn't fit. It was like trying to decode a language no one had ever heard, coming from something no one could see. 3. Unlike anything. At first, scientists turned to what they knew. Pulsars. No, those spin too fast. Milliseconds. not minutes. Magnetars? Possible, but they flicker with chaos, not order. And their X-ray bursts don't follow a rhythm. Binary systems? They produce cycles, but never this precise. And nothing we've observed in a binary gives off signals anything like this. So, one by one, the usual suspects were all being steadily ruled out. Some proposed a magnetar that had slowed to a crawl, an ancient star on its last legs. But it didn't explain the steady energy output, or the repeating X-rays. Others suggested a white dwarf stealing material from a hidden companion. But where was the companion? No sign, no trace. No model, no matter how exotic, could make the data fit. This object was violating the very frameworks we've built to understand the universe. And still, it kept pulsing. Each pulse dares us to try again, to rework the math, to reshape the theories. And when we fail, it pulses again. To the untrained eye, it's just a pattern. But to astronomers, it's a cosmic paradox, a ghost that refuses to conform. What kind of object survives without a classification? How can it emit two types of radiation regularly, without an energy source we can see? The deeper they looked, the less sense it made. More speculative models, like ultra-slow neutron stars or decaying remnants of collapsed binaries, immediately collapsed under scrutiny. Nothing explained the consistency, the energy, the rhythm, and the more it stayed the same, the more it felt intentional, like a presence, silent, steady, and most definitely watching. 4. Theories and more theories. Could this be a new class of object waiting to be named? Or maybe it's not natural at all. The eerie regularity, the precise timing, the dual emissions. Could it be something deliberately engineered? Not communication, not a signal meant for us, but a beacon, a warning, left drifting in the galaxy for whoever was advanced enough to notice. A cosmic lighthouse blinking through the dark. Some theorists are convinced it's relic technology, pulsing long after its creators have vanished. A once brilliant but now dying machine, still awake, but only just. 5. The unease. Is this just an anomaly? Or could it be a key to a deeper understanding, or even to something that we're not yet ready to face? It pulses, waits, and pulses again. No answers, no pattern we understand. Only the rhythm. The 44-minute ghost is real, and it hasn't stopped. So we listen, because somewhere in the static, something is speaking, and the question remains, are we hearing it too late, or just in time? Tell us what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the Hushed Unease, and keep listening.